Hello and welcome back to It's a Generation Thing with me, Phoebe, and my dad,
Paul.
You may have seen us on our TikTok account before, but this is where you can listen to us in podcast form.
Where every Wednesday we will discuss and celebrate our differences in generation, opinions and general life experiences.
And as I've accidentally made you the dad of the internet, we have a section where you give some dad advice, so if you're listening, send those in. And we also have our Ask Dad bonus episode every Friday where you can write us questions or send in a voice note.
Also, please make sure you're followed so you never miss an episode.
Ready to get into it?
I'm ready to go again. Come on, episode 7.
All right, little catch-up time, I'm thinking.
Catch up. Oh, let me get to my notes here.
Before we start anything,
Yes, go on.
I think we should address the tash in the room.
Yeah, you're struggling to look at me seriously, aren't you?
I find it really, really weird.
Well, it's never been grown before.
You look like the guy from Breaking Bad. Walter White.
Walter White, yeah, no, I don't know how to make meth.
Let's clear that one up.
Let's clear that one up. No, he's a great actor, though.
Great series.
What a series. I think Izzy's just watched it twice over.
The way we go on tangents.
Yeah, well, anyway,
within
from
seconds.
Walter to the tash, obviously, we
How's
put
it
it out there.
feeling?
It feels a little bit itchy, and I think Mum thinks it's a bit lopsided.
You're not very
and
good
she's
at
not sure
shaving
about
it.
the tash either, to be fair. But no, I think we can address it with a little shave.
You're not used to shaving a tash.
No, I'm trying to.
It's very much down here one side, up here the other.
Oh, was if I turn the other way? No.
Yeah, it's not great.
No, I think what I'll do, I'll have a little, after we've done the pod, I'll have a little trim up on the edge there. But it's all for a great cause. I'm enjoying it. It's a bit of fun.
Oh, you actually had some messages I was going to quickly read out. So, Dad's, if anyone that hasn't listened to the one before this, he's doing Movember.
First
Hence
time.
the tash.
Yeah, I'm not growing it just for because I want to grow a tash.
He wants a new look just before 60.
Walter White.
So you actually got a donation from a lady called Mel, and she said, "Well done, Paul, a great cause, very close to our heart. My husband has been diagnosed with prostate cancer this year at 53, thankfully only early stages. My daughters and I love listening to you and Phoebe on the podcast every week. Lots of belly laughs, so big hello to you all the way from Australia." When we read that, we was like, what the hell? That
Surely
is
that's enough
a
reason
lovely
just to do it.
message. Shows it's a great cause as well.
Great cause, and good luck to her husband. Obviously,
Yeah,
early
100%.
stages should be all good. Amazing message that
And
was.
also, can we just deep someone's listening to the pod from Australia?
I know, Australia.
That's crazy.
Good day, mate.
And then you had one more donation from Costanza, Laura. I don't.
Yeah, it's
know
from Italy, right?
He said, "Hi Paul, I'm here from Puwtok and just wanted to contribute to your effort towards a great cause. You guys have actually inspired me to join Movember too. Amazing. Well done to you. All the best from Italy."
To be fair,
That's crazy. All
Job
right, Mr.
done.
Worldwide.
job done. That makes it enough for all this itchiness
That's
and
mental.
laughter that I keep getting. I was walking round at the weekend, Hackney Wick. We had Buddy in the buggy. Obviously, we took him up to Izzy's for
Our 16-year-old dog got taken to West
dog.
Ham.
I took him around to West Ham stuff.
Yeah, no, I saw you forced him to do irons outside.
He can't see, he can't hear. He really enjoyed the game. No, to be fair, we'll come to that at the end. But yeah, look, walking around there, and there was a few little sniggers, I think, when people saw me with the tash.
What, they weren't used to seeing you
Thought,
with the tash?
What's going on there? But I
Maybe
think
they were just laughing at you with a dog in a pram.
possibly that. It was nothing to do with a tash. But I think I saw quite a few fellas with tashes. I think there's quite a few people have signed
It's
up.
coming in.
Yeah,
and
this is-
mullets. I think you could try and do a mullet next time.
No, I haven't had a trim actually. I could
think
go
you
with
could.
that. The old Chris Waddle.
Yeah.
You don't know Chris Waddle.
No,
do you?
not a
Anyway,
clue.
Another story. He had a lovely mullet.
Sounds like a penguin.
Waddling. Yeah, so no, it's great, and just them 2 messages is enough to have done it on its own. But we've had some other donations.
I've got to get used to sitting here looking at you across the room with the tash.
We've got another 3 weeks. Obviously,
You've got another 3 weeks.
Yes, to the end of November.
That's going to be huge. That's going to be really big.
It's going to be the proper handlebars.
Oh my God. Mum might like it. You might have to keep it.
I could go out to Mexico, I think, with a big old moustache and fit in. But obviously there's a few things we're going to, and I'm going to have to turn up with me tash in progress. Yeah, but
We'll see how that goes.
I'm loving it.
What on earth is that hat doing on there as well, by the way?
The hat, the cap, the pool cap.
He's moved the pool cap from the shelf to the table, and I'm not sure why.
Just to remind me, here we have the cap here that I'd got for a bit of fun, didn't I, when we was away, me and Mum. We've had 2 requests for caps, and I'm not going to let them down. It might take me a little while.
You got it done in Spain, in Costel,
no,
what was
I'm
it?
in discussion in the UK for a couple of caps. Yeah,
You think people want to walk around with Paul on their head?
You never know. The only thing is, if you're not buying a cap, I'll send it to you. If you get a cap, you've got to grow a tash.
This is his new business venture, Paul caps.
You have to wear a tash with it. But no, we had Carl and Kaz requested a cap.
You're going to send them
I'm going to send them a cap, but I've got to find out how to get them made and all that. But I'm nearly there with that. And
You're
it's all one
starting
size.
something now.
All one size. You can adjust it with your buckle.
What colours do you want?
Well, I've gone with the light. I'm sticking with the light blue.
Oh, right.
They don't get a choice. There's no choice in the
One
range.
colour for all.
In future, there could be a thing for Paul caps. But
There's a lot going on the table today that I've not seen. Got poppies, Remembrance Day, I'm
obviously,
sure.
that's the most important on the table there.
3 different mugs. I'm not sure. They're all empty.
Well, that's just a little bit of free advertising there. Puwtok and the West Ham
and
with their poppies.
We've also got some Traitors biscuits. The Goblin.
Yeah, we've bitten a chunk off Alan, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, that was me.
I'm not sure if Alan was aware.
It.
But we had a bite of that when he won.
Because it was a massive, massive week last week.
We're going to catch up on that.
The Traitors.
Just quickly. Yeah, we absolutely.
Did anyone watch the final? I know you can't respond to me current, but it was amazing.
I don't know what the viewing total was for
12 million, I think it was.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Wow, almost the same as
it
our
was
podcast.
The biggest in. It was the biggest in history or something.
Yeah.
Biggest watch of BBC. Is it BBC?
Yeah. Well, I was worried because just quickly it was leaked. It looked like it was leaked in the morning. Something flashed up on my phone, Daily Mail, and I thought, oh no, that's gonna.
I specifically kept away because I did not want to know.
Stay off the phones. Didn't see it. I think they took it all down. And then obviously
I actually came here to watch it.
Yeah.
It was like a big event.
Yeah. Well, me and Mum had to open the Traitors bottle of red wine that they sent.
Yeah, what the hell?
We just had to, didn't we?
We came home on the day of the Traitors and there was this big box that had been delivered and we opened it and it had Traitors biscuits, this goblin.
The goblin?
Goblet.
You're on Harry Potter. The goblet. I would call that.
A picture, a photo frame of us.
Yeah.
As in the painted version with the Traitors frame. And there was Traitors wine. There was a cape, a wig. So they'd kitted us right out for the final.
Kept it all for next year, I have.
So they whacked open the red wine straight away.
We had that. We had a bit of biscuit, but what an ending.
Oh, it was sick.
Joe just...
I didn't predict it quite right.
You were...
But I thought it was going that way, and then suddenly Joe made the most stupid play. Sorry, Joe.
It must have made sense to him. I think that's just an interesting thing about it, how someone can change...
It makes sense in his brain.
When you're under pressure, you change.
But I don't think he realised how it would look to Nick, and then he's lost his trust of Nick, screwed him over, said sorry to Kat. Nightmare.
Never would script that, would we? But what a great winner.
When they chucked in, because I even was still on edge towards the end, when they were chucking in the red and green, I thought Nick and David, I know David said he didn't have suspicion of Alan, but Nick said that he wasn't like 100% sure. Right. So I had in my head, if you're not 100% sure,
you had a little,
why would you not just go red again? I thought he was going to chuck red in, and when he chucked that green, I knew Alan had won. I collapsed.
You filmed it, didn't you? Yeah. And it was like brilliant because we knew what was going to happen there.
It was insane.
But I think it just shows you, without never doing the programme, but when you're in a pressure situation, how you could have a plan.
Oh, yeah.
And
you'd be the worst traitor known to man.
Don't stick to anything. I was all over the shop, but really enjoyed it. But then the emotion coming out of Alan was genuine, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
He's not, it all come out, and I think I'd be the same if I was in that situation. Great. But loved it, brilliant, and the red wine was great. Drinking out the goblet.
Oh, I thought you meant you had some in there now.
No, it's 10 o'clock. I've got a cup of tea. No, I'm not having wine now. But
that was the best possible ending.
Yeah, really good, and I hope everybody really enjoyed that. We did. It was great. So definitely be watching next series.
I was on a buzz all weekend.
Yeah. Oh no, you was at house partying, weren't you?
Oh yeah.
Oh, on a buzz. I got it.
What?
A giant buzz ball.
Oh no, I did. You jumped. No, I did have a big buzz ball.
Let me just explain.
But Alan had me buzzing all week.
You were buzzing about the Traitors, but there's something like a giant buzz ball at the house party, wasn't there?
I had a housewarming party.
Be careful with the buzz balls.
Don't know how I'm at the age where people are moving out, but here we go. And they've just got their house, and I walked in and I saw the table with snacks, and then I saw this giant buzz ball, and I thought, oh dear.
So you all take a sip?
Yeah.
Wow.
She's doing shots out of it.
Oh.
Because it's like so strong in it.
So Sunday on the sofa.
Jelly shots came out. Oh, we was meant to be home at 11 because the last train was in Colchester. Yeah. The last train from Colchester was 11 o'clock. We literally got to 10:30 and it was like, there's no way.
Uber.
We got back at 3:30, I think.
Yeah, but if it's
it was a good
vibe.
It
often it's good fun.
And it was like, I went with good hopes that I was going to go home by 11.
Yeah, but 11's a bit early.
And then the buzzball came out, and then
11 in the morning.
Yeah.
No, it sounds like fun, but I knew you weren't doing much yesterday.
Chilling,
eating,
recovering,
went
for a walk.
Yeah, Yeah,
Sunday, that's how Sunday should be spent, no?
I just pop in there because we were very fortunate to go to the Gladiators, wasn't I?
Oh yeah, Dad took the grandkids out.
Nathan and the kids, and we had a fantastic time. We met Diamond and Athena, and I think, well,
is that them girls you had pics with?
Yeah, honestly.
I saw Nathan got straight in next to the girl.
Yeah, he squeezed it. He wasn't going to have a photo at first. He squeezed in there. But no, really nice to meet them, and the show, recommend it. Kids loved it, and lots of young families there with all banners and stuff. That's at the O2,
right?
Yeah, O2. How they bring the set in all on skates, on wheels, and build it.
I heard you screaming in one of the videos. What was going on?
I don't think. I think
I
think someone was stealing me pick and mix. I think they got the pick and mix in there. But no, great evening that was.
Oh, good.
From like 5 till 8.
What did you do yesterday?
That was with Live Nation. Yesterday, Victoria Park, around Hackney. Got to pop that one in there. Got Buddy in the buggy, walking round, nice little brisk walk, and they got all the street food set up there.
Yeah.
And I have to say, we ended up with the best pastel donata I've ever tasted.
Really?
And I went back and got another one, and I've had it this morning. Another little Portuguese tart.
What did you do this morning?
Yeah, honestly.
You've had a tart this morning?
I've had a tart this morning, yeah. Yeah, I've had a tart with my cup of tea. Yeah, good way to start the day, that.
Where was it from?
From a little stall. As you walk in, first stall on the right, honestly, the pastry's there. And
he loves a pastel donata.
And I've had a few, even in Portugal. This was up there.
Top tier.
And then we came back with some health powders that I've had this morning.
I've seen them on the side. I honestly can't be arsed with you two. Like, since I've moved out, they just believe everything on the internet. So they'll come back and they're doing some like health juice cleanse week, or they've got powder on the side.
Got what? Powder?
They've got like healthy green powder on the side.
Yeah.
Or like the most weird things. Or like Dad will come around and he's just eating kiwis for the day. I don't know what's going on.
Kiwis are good. I started speaking New Zealand. No, the thing with the little stall she had, she looked really healthy as well. That's a good sign.
Yeah.
And she's gone. I won't go through all of it, but we're talking through the different sachets. But she had one there.
How often are you going to keep this up?
We're going to keep it up for the month. Yeah. We've got 15 quid off, special offer. And one
thing about you, if there's an offer, if you don't even want it, you still get it. Good deal.
It helps you grow a moustache, she said. It's going to grow quicker. No, it was one with turmeric, and the other was all natural. And one we have in the evening, the green one. And then she had another one there, which was for sexiness.
It
was. Mum clocked it.
I haven't bought that.
No, we didn't bother with that one. We left that. We just went, we're not worried about it.
Yeah, that's gross.
Mum said she'd rather read a Kindle
and
let me grow a moustache longer. But no, I might go back and get it next month.
No, you won't. I won't come round if that's in this house.
Yeah, so I've had it this morning. So we had a great time up in Hackney.
And you've come back with another health thing that will last 2 weeks.
I'm feeling really up for it.
Up for what?
No.
Up for what?
Rephrase that. Up for the podcast.
Yeah.
It's made me feel extra.
Thanks.
Extra
Christ, clarify that.
So a good little catch up there. Recommend it up the Victoria Park.
Okay.
Yeah, really
I'm moving swiftly on from whatever you're up for.
Well, yeah.
And I thought this week, because you said something last week about proposals being dramatic nowadays.
Oh, did I say dramatic?
Yeah. It made me think, for the topic this week, we could talk about how like dating, proposals, everything has changed. Yeah,
and I've made some scribbles.
Since your day.
Yeah.
So we could jump in there, and I thought the way you reacted to people's proposals obviously is very different to what they used to be.
It's a slightly different. Like a lot of things have changed. A lot of things have changed for the better. Don't get me wrong, but it was never on the agenda that you would do a proposal with all of the work that goes in. And I have to say the cost, I don't know what the cost must be. Obviously, the lads must be and the girls must be able to afford to do it.
I'm sure you can put it on Klarna.
You could, you just tap, don't look. But then you've got to pay it at some point. But I feel for people as well that see all of the proposals that get done. Let's face it, just touch on it. You know, it could be a meal next to a fountain in Dubai.
Right.
Or in, I don't know, some exotic place, Maldives or something, a restaurant. And it's got a big fish tank and there's sharks swimming about.
What?
And then, I've seen it.
Very
and then you've got the meal. So you've got to get out there. You then do the meal. I'm not knocking it. A lot of work goes in and effort. And then obviously you've got the proposal at the table, probably with a packed restaurant. And everyone's going to...
I don't think people like packed nowadays.
Going to clap. They're not.
No, they want it.
Oh, they want it. sort of on their own sort of thing.
Yeah.
The ones I've seen is like the restaurant, then everyone's cheering, and it's all lovely. And then after that, there might be the holiday for it, and that's obviously just your proposal.
I think it's sounding great. I'm not seeing any negatives.
Well, obviously, me coming back half cut next to
basically, you're just nervous that
flat.
mum's looking at these lovely proposals and she's got to look back and think about what she had. No ring and a drunken mess. She's not a great proposal.
Yeah, she's looking now, and she just said, "You do regret that, don't you?" Because mine was. We've touched on it before, haven't we?
Crap.
It was a works do. Too many shots. Too many. We didn't have buzzballs in, but too many drinkies. Thinking, right, this is it. I'm going to do it. You know, woke her up. She was asleep.
He's come home. She's half asleep. He's woke her up drunk and gone, "Will you marry me?"
Oh.
And then gone to sleep. No ring, by the way. No ring. And then she's woke up and she's had to go, "Do you remember what you said last night?"
She did have to remind me, yeah.
And Dad's gone, "Yeah." He definitely didn't. So he's probably panicked and ran and got a ring.
No, didn't have a ring in the morning.
You didn't have a ring?
No.
No ring?
Nothing. It was completely spontaneous. Well, I
think spontaneous is a nice word to cover stupidity.
It wasn't great at all. And it's
so when did she get
embarrassing
her
to
ring?
talk about. We went to Hatton Garden and got the rings.
How long after?
Oh, quite a long time after.
Bloody hell, there's no way I'm walking around saying I'm engaged with someone that can't give me a ring.
I think I got lucky with Mum because she wasn't too worried. Obviously, I'd been married before when I was very young.
So you should learn from your mistakes how to do it better.
Yeah, I know. It wasn't a lot of thought in it, but it's worked. And I think if Mum was a different sort of person, it wouldn't have worked. They'd have just said,
I can tell you would have got a different reaction.
Go away, go home, sober up, and then ask me properly.
With a ring.
But we made it work all good. I was lucky, but it was shocking. But when I look at what people do now, I admire it. I think it's great, but I feel for people that couldn't afford to do it like that and think they've got to do it like that.
Yeah.
All I would say is you don't do it like I did.
Well, it's worked 30 years, maybe do.
Yeah, but I mean that's a one-off. Mum deserves a medal there, and you shouldn't have regrets. But I would do it different, but you can't.
How would you do it now if you could do it now? If you could pick the perfect proposal for Mum,
I think
what would she want?
She'd be happy if we went somewhere somewhere quiet, a few drinks, have a little meal. And then I would do it then with a nice couple of bottles of fizz or something. Not a couple of bottles, couple of glasses of fizz. And she don't want it all frills, but definitely would do it a little. But I wouldn't do all the big holiday trip and all the rest of it for a proposal.
I think that's what she would like.
Yeah, but I mean, she can do it with the next fella. It's fine. No, to be honest, yeah, it's a different thing now, and I think it's great what they do. But you don't have to do it as elaborate, but you don't do it as basic as obviously what I do. I think you just make it work, don't you? I
also wanted to touch on how would you feel if you had to date in this current world?
Oh,
dating apps, phones.
I did look at apps. I won't.
You've looked at apps? You're on apps?
I looked at apps. What? And obviously, you have to be careful, didn't you? Before you signed up. My phone is like hot potato.
Oh, shut up.
No, I looked. There's 20 different apps I found easily. All different things, categories.
You sure? What sort of apps are you looking at?
I just went on general for dating apps, and I've got your normal ones, your Match, and all the rest of it.
Okay,
I mean, I've got a list in here, but there's ones if you're younger.
Honestly, if someone goes in this notebook with no context, you've just got a list of dating apps. It doesn't look very good, does it? I'll
pick out a couple. You got your Bumble and your Tinder, Hinge for young people. There was one there if you like being dominated.
Oh my God, enough. Fold back over the page.
There's one called Be Naughty.
Fold back over the page.
Not for me. But yeah, no, how I would get on, I mean, I would say my dating was not great and there weren't that many.
Right.
And it would normally be fix up on the home phone. We weren't allowed to use the home phone for long, a minute. And then
a minute? That's a quick chat.
Get off that phone because of money. That's why I'm not that good with the phone. I think it's back then, but you fix it all up. Yeah, I mean, traumatised
Thanks,
when I see a phone. Yeah, but it's, we'll meet 7:30.
What did you say in a minute?
You can say quite a bit in a minute.
Can you?
Yeah, I did the proposal in 30 seconds.
Yeah, true.
Or less than that. Yeah, so on the phone, fix up the time. Where should we go? It might be pub in town. Or I did do once just in the park.
No.
A date in the park.
That's dodgy.
Yeah, that went all right.
What,
and then we went and got a cup of tea and a sausage roll.
What?
At the local
Oh, in the day?
On a Saturday. Yeah. In the day.
Oh, I was going to say,
What, at
creep.
midnight. in a bush. No, there used to be a little cafe place in town. You could get a good sausage roll and a...
Oh, nice.
Called Wainwright's.
Pastel de nata?
No, they didn't do them. No, this was just your basic sausage roll. But, I mean, I don't know about the dating apps. I wouldn't survive.
You seem to know quite a lot. That notebook looks packed.
I like to do a little bit of research, but I know lads that have been on there.
Right.
And... Yeah,
what, your age?
Yeah, from years back, not recent.
Oh,
they
right.
went on, split up, went on, and it was eye-watering what was going on out there. Yeah, and the stuff, that you can do. And obviously that was a few years ago.
What would you put on your dating profile?
What was
your, little description be?
I'd probably start it with, social, going out socialising, pub, footy.
What?
Bit of dancing. Don't mind
dancing?
Little boogie,
When
bit
have
of
you
clubbing.
danced?
A bit of clubbing.
Oh, that sort of.
Yeah,
They might think, turn up thinking you can tango.
No. Do the salsa.
Yeah.
I can make a salsa.
I reckon it'd be Paul.
Yeah, a bit of cooking.
Essex. 5'7". Loves West Ham. Loves to cook.
Yeah, no,
Crap at proposals.
Not good at proposals. But yeah, we'd have a laugh, I think. Somebody who likes having a bit of a laugh. But I'm not going on
You're
there,
taking this very seriously. I was
not-
about to
I'm
say,
not.
you're thinking about it a lot.
I have actually written...
Yeah, shut up. You were thinking about that very deeply there.
Yeah, I've written a thing on there, what I would put as my intro. And
You actually have?
No, I was joking. I did a... If we go on a tangent here, I don't know what you think about this one, but... And it is a tangent, but you've got the What 3 Words, haven't you? You heard about the What 3 Words app?
No.
Yeah, well, the What 3 Words is anywhere in the world,
Right.
3 square metres here.
Right.
There's 3 words that describe that pinpoint.
Okay.
Someone's come up with this. All over the world, this is. So if you're in an emergency and you're going to be located, if
Is
you
this a
said
dating
them,
app?
No, not dating. I'll come to it. But I'll come to it in a minute. I've gone on a tangent. But yeah, those 3 words would locate where you were, right?
Right.
For
I'm
location.
lost.
What 3 words? But I thought you could have 3 words for your relationship.
Like what?
What 3 words? How would you sum up your relationship in 3 words? And everyone would have a different
Oh, I don't know.
vibe, wouldn't they?
What would yours be?
Well, I did come up with one. I put...
No, am I going to...
Passion, pizza and a pint. I thought it was a perfect day.
What?
Not in that order. No, I'm joking there. I'd have patience, love, laugh.
That's a good one.
Would be my
It does sound a little bit like them cringy signs that mums have in the house. Like, live, laugh, love.
Love, yeah.
Like the disgusting one above your bed.
But
I tell you what, if I could get rid of one thing in this house, and there's a few things, that sign...
What's it say? Kiss.
It's
be
like
good night.
it's like the biggest sign. It takes up the whole wall.
Well, it covers up my crap decorating.
Yeah, and it's just awful. It's like always kiss me goodnight or something, and
No,
it's all like
yeah, Mum bought that.
hate it.
Funny enough,
I'm telling you now, if you ever sell this house, take that down before you have viewings, because someone will walk in and walk straight back out.
Well, since I've been growing this, there ain't been no kisses.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
And we're 10 days in, and for some reason she wants me to keep the tash, I think.
Oh, yeah, I bet she does.
So even if the
Giving
sign's
her a
up there-
break.
yeah. But I don't know whether that would take off. Have a think about that. What 3 words, if there was an app, would sum up your relationship? Yeah, you don't have to be married.
Yeah,
You
I'll
could
have
have
to
a
ask
laugh.
some
You could have a
people.
laugh with that tonight over dinner, couldn't you? See what the differences are. What 3 words? Yeah, actually, it might cause a
It might
divorce.
cause arguments, yeah.
I will scrap that idea. Not good Paul's idea, that.
But how
yeah,
did you like,
The dating apps would worry me,
for example,
to be fair. Catfishing and all that.
if you're going on a date,
Yeah.
how would you know where to go is good? Because loads of people now can just look on TikTok and be like, oh, that restaurant looks sick, let's go there.
Yeah, but to be fair, we've tried that, and they've never always come up trumps, have they?
Trump, some of them,
Some of them are good,
yeah.
but it's what people's expectations are different.
Yeah, true.
You might think a meal's really good, or a venue is really good. You get there and you think, oh, I'm not sure what they were thinking.
Yeah.
But I would probably look on there now, rather than I used to have books. Used to get a Times
Yellow
magazine,
Pages.
London. Yellow Pages, to be there forever. Never get a date. But yeah, no, you did. We had restaurants in there, I suppose. But no, Times magazine, London, which I think's still about. Used to look in there and you go, oh, that sounds good. But you're taking a bit of a chance. But there'd be nightclubs in there. But normally it'd be local, wouldn't it? Places that you know. I mean, I've got a worst date, best date,
Go on.
which you sort of asked me to touch on a bit there, and I'm sure people had the same. But The worst date was a date, it was in London.
Right.
And that was, met a girl in a little nightclubby thing, agreed to meet on a certain, obviously there's no phones in.
Right.
So say the following Wednesday or whatever it was, pictures on her manor. Went up there, London, met at the pictures, had a drink before.
Oh, she turned up?
No, I was on me.
That's good stuff.
I was on my own twiddling my tash. No, she did turn up. Yeah, we went for the drink, all good, and all positive. Watching the film, and it was a sort of a comedy sort of film.
Right.
Sitting there, and the first sort of bit of comedy come out, and I had a little giggle. Her laugh, oh my word.
No, don't. What? No, because she might listen to this.
No, she won't remember it. Hyena.
Not very memorable.
Hyena.
Hyena?
I would describe it as a hyena.
Stop.
High-pitched. Me sweets and popcorn nearly went all over the back.
You should have chose a horror instead.
It was a horror.
Christ.
And it ended up, that was...
Did you get the ick?
That was it. Well, I didn't know what an ick was, but in them terms, back then, it would have been an ick.
Really?
And I just...
You didn't do none of the whole yawn and arms open then?
No, I didn't any of that laugh. I just waited to the end of the film, which was hard work. And I think we left a little bit early.
I think the main concern is how you only just finding out how she laughs in the cinema. That shows how unfunny you are, because you've not made her laugh before then.
Well, I'd only met her like the week before.
But still.
Yeah, but we was in a club, loud music.
Oh,
didn't hear her laughing.
Right.
It just was like the whole cinema was like, whoa, what was that?
Oh no, that's not good.
And I thought, no, and I'm not very good at finishing things. Or,
what?
You know, like not. You've only got to ask Mum.
Carry on.
So that was probably the worst one for me. But
Right.
I didn't have
Didn't
a long
see her
list
again,
of
then?
dates. No, we didn't meet.
How did you leave
after
that?
How
did you leave it?
I don't think I answered a call or something. I wasn't. I didn't.
You ghosted her?
Do it very. Yeah, ghosting is that what we call it.
Oof,
And then, funny
ouch.
enough, about 10 years later, I saw her walking in a shopping centre with a fella.
What?
And I quickly did a quick U-turn and out. But I doubt she'd have recognised me.
I doubt she would have
I
remembered.
heard her laughing from the food court.
Trauma.
But yeah, and then the best one, which again would surprise people, but I was with Mum.
I was going to say, let's not say the best one was with someone else, shall we? She listens to this.
I want her to kiss me tonight.
For God's sake!
No, basically, early date, early into the relationship, Leicester Square, used to be a Mexican. It's gone now, by the cinema. And obviously we hadn't been out much before that.
Yeah.
And then we met in a pub. I think Mum fixed it up. She knew London quite well.
Yeah.
I think she meets most of the fellas in this pub, checks them out, and then ditches them. So we met in the pub. I met her in the pub, she said. And she started drinking, and I just had a bottle of beer. And I noticed she was really necking it.
Right.
Really was necking it. And I thought, blimey, I can't have this, because that's embarrassing, isn't it?
Yeah.
She's drinking better than me. So I sort of got a couple more down. And then we went to the Mexican, and we had to wait 20 minutes for the table.
Right.
So you have to wait in them skinny bar areas, didn't you? And everyone's all squidged in, waiting for a call for your table.
Yeah.
And I noticed her take a swig of a drink. We'd got a beer in there. She took a swig, and I reckon it went down too quick. And then it all come back out.
What?
With a little bit of sick.
Wait, sorry, is this meant to be best or worst
This
date?
was the best date for me.
What?
And it went over my shoes.
What?
Seriously.
Your
100%.
standards are on the floor. This is your best
The
date.
sick was on the floor. No one saw her. She covered it. It went down a bit too quick, I think. And because I don't know why she was drinking so quick. She can't have been
Maybe
nervous
to get through
meet
the day.
I think she was so nervous to meet me.
Chat's so crap. She had to
Get
just be
rid of
drunk
me.
for it.
And a little bit of went on my shoes. I looked down and went, "You've just been sick on me." And she went, "Yeah, I'm sorry about that." I said, No, that's fine. And I went in the toilets and washed it all off. And I thought, we're made up here.
What?
Yes, that was perfect. I thought,
I don't know if you're like being sarcastic.
no, not at all.
This is your best date being
That was
thrown
my
up
best
on.
day. I thought I'm safe with Lise now.
What?
Well, if I did it, then she couldn't tell me off, could she? If I was sick or did something
What
wrong.
on earth?
Yes, I thought
Did you get to eat the Mexican food?
we got a matching them. Yeah, no, I just cleaned it all up, and then she calmed down the drink a little bit. She did slow down a bit, and then we had the meal, and that was it.
I'm
I
in
thought,
shock.
we need
This
to
is your
stay
best
together.
date. The standards are on the floor.
That's what happened.
What the hell?
And that is 32 years ago.
I'm sure she'll love that you've shared that story as well.
It weren't nothing, mate. It was mainly the beer.
Do you know what I
But
find
I
weird?
think she
is
was
like,
rushing.
why, like, so when you went on this date, for example, Nan wouldn't have a clue who you are, really. Like now,
Yeah,
if my friends are going to see someone or whatever,
yeah.
I know their auntie's name, I know where they live, I can find it all.
Oh, okay.
You're just a bot.
Yeah,
She could have been meeting anyone.
No, she did know me because obviously we're in Chelmsford.
Yeah, but not to the full extent. Do you know what I mean?
No. There was limited information. Only what Mum had told her, I think.
I do the stalking.
Yeah, no. You can. I mean, that's another thing you could touch on, sort of with tech and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, at least you know the person a bit better.
Yeah, but then have they put on there what's real? I suppose you know what to look at.
Yeah.
You're going to see all the history and all that, whatever they are. I mean, I've not looked up someone, but
Yeah.
what would be on there?
Oh, just like general things, like do they know anyone I know?
Yeah,
Where are they from? Da-da-da.
Yeah, well, that's the other thing. You obviously now you all know people from all over. Say our town, you'll know them all through the socials.
Yeah.
So if someone come up to you and was sick on your shoes, you'd be like, "See you later, mate."
Yeah.
But, we didn't have all them sort of stuff to look at and all the rest. I was quite happy with it.
That's mental.
But you would find out a lot of information about that person
just like
before
a little check that
before you wanted to.
A bit normal.
Yeah, before you dated them.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean that it would work. But
No,
you've
not
got a head
necessarily.
start.
Yeah.
But Nan did know. Your Nan Wendy did know a little bit
she
about
would have
me. I
checked
don't
you
think she
out.
was too impressed. To be honest, I had to work around.
I don't think Mum coming home saying I've got with a guy who's divorced with 2 kids at that age is
it was
probably
a tough
the best
start. It was a tough start. Yeah, to be fair, but I think she was only going to see how it went for a few dates. But
Yeah.
as it was, it all worked out.
Locked her in.
Yeah, locks her in. Especially after the first date, I thought, guess the girl for me.
That's mental.
Good job I had me leather loafers on. But yeah, no, it's all good. But yeah, you can find out a lot more information now about the dating scene and all that now, and it would frighten the life out of me. Hopefully I won't have to worry about that. But good for you think? Better for you?
Yeah.
If you're...
I love all the tech. I love going on there and having a look at people.
I'd imagine you sit there, either lads or girls, you're sitting there and, I've seen this guy, spoke to this guy or this girl, and then you go and sit there all together looking through and analysing.
Oh yeah, just have a little look.
Yeah.
The best thing is when I don't know, your friend is like, oh, blah, blah, blah. And one of my mates was like, oh, he brought something up about this holiday. And she was like, I already knew they'd been on this holiday. And I had to sit there and just pretend that I didn't know.
Yeah, I know. I think it's a bit too much information for me.
I think it's great.
But then I think having daughters, it's a...
Safety as well.
Huh?
Safety.
Which... I've put in there with these apps. I've put in there.
We're going to touch on tech for dad advice, so we're going the right way.
You've got one thing I would say on there though, which is good with the dating, is you can cut out all the messy chit chat because you know what interests you've got maybe in common.
What do you mean?
Well, if I did a better insight into
what are your interests?
Well, you said like football and sport and going out for a beer and all this. If a girl was similar, you've already dealt with that, haven't you?
Yeah, to an extent.
Before you have to, whereas we'd have to go for a date, sit there and go, what do you like doing?
Yeah.
And if you said, I hate football.
What, so you're just cutting...
Don't drink.
Yeah.
Don't like a beer.
Yeah,
don't
true.
like this, don't like... You'd be like, what sort of where are we going from here?
Yeah, limits it down a bit.
So you can... I can see why the matching works.
Yeah.
So me being sort of naive to your world is... So you're looking through and reading up about people, which is a bit spooky stalking.
I might just be a stalker, but...
You're a stalker. But at what point would you then sort of decide to take it that next step and maybe...
What, if you've been on a date?
Phone numbers or through looking at...
Phone numbers?
Well, yeah, how does it work? What would be the... If I was on there...
Well, it depends.
Tomorrow.
I've not been on an app, but my friends, they have.
Yeah.
And...
You didn't want to go on there?
No. I think normally you chat on the app for a bit, then you move it to numbers.
Numbers?
If you want to move it to numbers from the chat.
Phone numbers.
Yeah, phone numbers.
Yeah.
Because I think you can have chats with people on there, you leave it on there, or you move it off to your phone number. Okay. Then you meet.
Yeah.
And then say it go in an ideal world, it goes well, you meet more a couple times.
First
then you might
would be
in like a talking stage for a bit.
Yeah. Well, actually, on the phone talking, not texting.
Talking stage.
Talking. Oh.
A talking stage.
Yeah. Together.
What?
No, I mean, no,
you've not heard of this phrase?
Talking up by chat.
No, like you are in a talking stage. So if you've gone on a few dates, and you like each other, you're in a talking stage. So if someone approaches you, are you with anyone? No, I'm talking to someone.
No.
What do you mean no?
That's what you'd say to someone. I'm in a talking stage.
I'm in a talking stage. Yeah.
This is unbelievable.
We're in a talking stage, and then it can go to like, I don't know, like, are we they say on Love Island, we're exclusive.
Yeah,
we're
I've seen that.
And then at that point, you then can't date anyone else.
Okay, what happens if you did?
Well, then you'd be cheating at that
you're
point.
out.
Whereas if you're in your talking stage and you do it,
Yeah.
it's all right.
Ah, okay. So talking stage, you can still.
Well, talking stage is still, you're talking,
Yeah.
you're with someone, but if someone's a bit better, and
You
it
can
makes you
ditch
think,
them.
yeah.
What, just by
Whereas
sending them, would you send them a message? Little
So like
elbow
maybe
emoji.
ghost them like you used to do. But
Well,
exclusive is like you're locked
terrible.
off.
Oh, okay.
You're not
so you
doing-
promised each other that you're going to stay
Yeah.
exclusive. You're not going to talk
And
or
then
do anything else.
if that goes well, you might then be asked to be boyfriend, girlfriend.
Boyfriend and girl, and then that's like
That's
our
it.
terms. That would
Yeah.
be like ours was because it used to be if you had the phone number, then they liked you. Then obviously you was pretty much boyfriend
Well,
girlfriend.
Mum said the other day,
What?
she said something like, "Oh, if you've kissed them and gone on a date, you're official." I said,
Pretty
"Jesus
much,
Christ,
yeah.
people would have a lot of boyfriends out there if they were going by that."
Yeah, she
What
said
the
something
hell?
about throwing up on anyone, did she? What happens then? That's beyond. What stage
I
is
think
that?
it's mad that
Madness.
you've just jumped straight in. Like, I get all of this is a bit crazy. I'm a bit different. If I'm dating someone, I'm dating someone. That's it. But I don't understand how you go straight to being boyfriend and girlfriend. You need to suss it out if it's going to work first.
Yeah,
surely.
different times, and I wonder.
Otherwise, you'd end up with so many exes.
Yeah, well, maybe that. I was just going to touch on that. If someone analysed it, the way it is now, the people generally stay together more than perhaps our day, because
I
obviously
don't know. I think
you've
Nan
got a
and
bit
Grandad's
more
gen
information.
all stayed together because it was wrong to split up.
Yeah,
Then you've got your gen where there's now, I reckon, quite a lot of divorces, but later in life.
yeah.
Because people have stayed, but then they've realised they're not right.
Started
They've
growing
left.
moustaches and
Whereas now, I think a lot of people are quite picky. I think there's quite a lot of single people out there.
there is a dating site for picky people.
Of course there is.
There is a dating
What's it
site for
called?
fussy people. They'll find it. But I mean, I find that
It's
interesting.
in the notes.
I find it interesting that you've got all these stages. Yeah, I'm saying it. Where was it?
It's like a vetting process.
OK Cupid for fussy daters.
Oh my God.
My word. They wouldn't have lasted if they were sick on their shoes, would
But
they?
yeah, it's a whole process.
Yeah.
now.
So you got
It's
all.
a
I mean,
whole
it
thing.
sounds a little bit regimental to me, as in almost like doing a building program. I always
Well,
go
I
back to
dunno.
building. Right, you got foundations, then you got brickwork,
Suss
then
them
you
out.
got carpentry,
Yeah, it makes a good house, no?
talking stage. But whereas it was phone number.
You're jumping straight in.
Meet
Surely
up.
you could get a month in and you're like, crap, I really don't like that.
I think you'll find it could happen quite quickly.
Yeah.
It would
And
happen
then
less
suddenly,
than a month.
oh, splitting
Back
up
in
with
our
him,
day.
then you've got a boyfriend in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah, you could, and girls back then, if they had a long list, I mean, this sounds bad, but if there was a long list of exes, boys would be like, oh no, it's stay away sort of thing.
Well,
Not that I had
if
lots
you're
of
an
choices, to be honest.
If you're official after a first date, then you are going to have a lot of exes.
Yeah, because you don't really know each other, and then you're finding out each other along the way. Within the first week or so,
Week?
Or well, I don't know. You can go to the pictures and someone laughs. You think, oh no, this is no, I can't cope.
Yeah.
It's icky. But yeah, so I think now you probably stay together more because you put
maybe.
more effort into. But I never knew about the talking stage, and I knew about exclusive
From Love Island.
Love Island, but
You
that
love Love
didn't seem
Island.
that exclusive to me. Words are words, aren't they? Action
Yeah,
is
no.
louder than words, isn't it? But we're all human, I know. But yes,
We're all human.
you
That's
got-
not what Mum wants to hear.
What's that?
Oh, cheating. Oh, we're all human.
No,
We're
I'm
like-
not talking about cheating. I'm just talking about the
What?
modern way of what you say. Is that what you do? I don't know.
Mm.
It depends how much you trust someone, doesn't it? But yeah, I've learned something about the talking stage. I didn't know
Learned
that
about
even
the dating
existed.
life.
Yeah, but you've done well to avoid it, by the sounds of it.
Right.
But yeah,
Moving
not for
on.
me. Hopefully, never needed. But after today, I might be on all 20 apps.
Talking of the apps.
Is there an app for people with a ginger and grey moustaches?
No,
I wonder.
that would get banned. I
Facial
think.
hair. No, don't know.
Talking of which, this will move us swiftly on to dad advice,
Yeah.
because I was thinking we could touch on tech, which we
Yeah.
have just done a little bit,
Yeah, they sort of sink
and how
in a
it's
bit, don't they?
changed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because, well, things like apps, phones, etc., etc.
Yeah.
But even like the other day,
Yeah, go on.
I think it was us three actually, me, you, and James, when we was having one of our lunches of the week. I think it was Mexican week or something, and we was discussing
Yeah, guacamole. Yeah.
discussing how the news used to be just in like one flash up and then in the newspaper
Yeah.
the next day.
Yeah.
Whereas now I get my news on like TikTok.
With the news, obviously we never had 24-hour news.
Right.
Obviously we were kids, so you didn't really unless you sat down with mum and dad and watched the news. I
Yeah.
don't think I was allowed to watch the news when it was late, but you'd have your 10 o'clock news or
Yeah.
9 o'clock news, and that would be the main headlines. And then you get the sport at the end, a little thing. Generally, unless you'd bought a newspaper, which
Right.
is usually a bit
The
out of
texture
date.
of them make me
You
feel
don't
sick.
like a newspaper. I still like a newspaper.
No, I hate the feeling
but
of them.
I don't know if many people bother with the newspapers now
No,
because
I
it's
don't
all on
think
the
so.
phone. But the trouble I've got with it is it's 24-hour news. So they've got to fill that 24 hours with something. A lot of the
Right.
time it repeats.
Yeah.
So you'll see a headline, then it'll repeat again the next hour. But what it does do, and a lot of the time the news isn't great, is it?
Right.
But you're finding out stuff instantly,
Yeah.
good and bad in that.
Yeah.
So I'm not dissing it. It's a completely new thing.
That's
and
weird. Only like reading the news in the newspaper.
yeah, your nan, my mum always used to have the radio on.
Oh yeah.
Radio was on constant in the kitchen. So there'd be little updates of news. If something really bad happened, it would,
Yeah.
the weather and all that sort of thing.
Weather?
Yeah. Or, it's never normally good news, is it? Unfortunately, they should show more good news. But that's a different thing. It's a massive thing now I've put there with the news and everything being done through the phones. But
Everything's on the phone.
there's good and bad. I looked at and to be honest, we're involved in it, aren't we, on the social media? And it's all related to the news. So
It's always so awkward when you talk to someone and they have no clue. Because obviously, like, we don't look like people that would be online,
well,
especially
I
Dad.
don't,
And they say something like, "Oh yeah, this bloody TikTok,"
this
and we're just sat there like, "Oh yeah, it's a nightmare, innit?"
Yeah, we try and play it all a little bit.
We never go, "Oh, we're on there."
No,
we just
no,
go,
we're
it's an
not.
absolute nightmare, that TikTok app. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'd never be on social media. No, Facebook and all that.
Dad's actually once gone, "Oh, I hate all that social media stuff." I'm thinking, mate,
Yeah,
you're the dad
we're
of
all over
TikTok.
it. Yeah, I know. I don't quite know if I'm playing it right. But no, I'm just being honest that obviously, but I think I scribbled down how good it is. Everyone talks about how bad it can be because obviously it can work flip. If you're in bad press, it's instant now.
Yeah.
Whereas
Cancel culture.
Yeah, I think
You might get cancelled for that lopsided
I'll
tash.
probably get cancelled for telling about that date with mum, I reckon. But yeah, no, it's very fast and you could be there 1 minute, gone the next. Whereas before, back in our day, even in work and that, you had a bit of time to think of stuff before it became common knowledge. Different world now.
Yeah.
So you've got to grasp that. But I'll look at the good stuff and I'm thinking even at the Gladiators Saturday, lovely Amy, who we know,
Yeah.
she Dropboxed the photos of me and...
Did you cope with that okay?
Yeah, I
Because I
managed to
asked
open...
you to do a simple thing on Dropbox the other day and it took
I
him from 10 in the morning till 2 in the afternoon.
didn't have Wi-Fi in there.
Sorry?
Didn't have Wi-Fi.
Oh.
Didn't have Wi-Fi. But I did it later. But she Dropboxed the pictures of us we'd had earlier with Diamond and Athena.
Yeah.
And I'm still in there watching the show.
What, and you've received the picture?
And if I knew what I was doing, which I don't, I could have... Is it reposted?
Yeah.
And it would... Well, the other day I reposted and it went all over
Oh my
Facebook,
God, let's
didn't it?
just quickly touch on that. Dad, so I'm in the car.
Tech in the wrong hands here.
My sister's put in our family group
I'm
chat
going to have a biscuit, I think.
and said, "What is Dad doing? Can someone save him?" And this is the same day that he's having problems with Dropbox. So I'm thinking, what's he done now? He has written a paragraph Facebook status
I wanted to thank
addressed
for the donation.
to the girl that donated some money to his
I needed
November.
to let her know if I was appreciated that. And
This girl is a random, lovely, like someone that follows us. She ain't gonna be on his
But she used
Facebook,
to.
right? Yeah. She's not gonna be on Dad's Facebook. I don't know how you've ended up thanking this woman as a Facebook status on your private Facebook.
I think it said share, and I thought I'll share it with her. I pressed share.
Shared. How did you think that was going to reach her?
I'm not sure. I don't even know if she's on Facebook, to be honest with you. I'm never going
Yeah, but
on
your
there
Facebook
again.
is private.
I'm
So
never-
basically, all your
Oh.
friends have just sent this massive paragraph to Claire about Movember,
It didn't
no
take long.
context, and you could have just gone on the Movember link and pressed reply.
I now know what I'm doing. I just ask you for help.
I don't know how you've managed it.
Yeah. That's why, just get it out there, I don't comment, not because I'm being unsociable.
Yeah, I can't give him access, guys. 'Cause
Phoebe
I don't know
cannot
what he
give
would
me
do.
access to. I wouldn't say anything horrible intentionally or anything like that.
The account would be
Just-
deleted.
I'm not sure where they would go for a
No,
start.
yeah. He'd be
So
writing
anyway.
Facebook statuses to reply to TikTok comments.
Yeah, I'm no good with that. But I'm saying with the tech, how good is that?
What, that you could have uploaded
I
that
could
straight
have
away?
shared the photos there. We got the experience. Back in our day, you'd have to get the photograph, take it to get printed in Boots. Then it would.
Boots? You had a Boots?
We had a Boots back then. And then when you get your pictures that have been developed, about 10 of the 24 would be just, you wouldn't be able to see
Crap,
anything. She
yeah.
took crap pictures. They'd just be black or something like that. And then you'd pick out a couple of good ones. And then you could then do something with it,
Right.
put it in your scrapbook. So I think the tech with that is brilliant.
What about cars? We went and drove a Tesla the other day.
Well,
My God, the tech.
We're going to drive it again later.
Oh shit, are we?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
4 o'clock.
Okay.
Just swore it.
What the hell?
Shocking. That's a pound in the goblet. That for swearing. That goes towards the biscuits. We've got a swear box here. Yeah, I mean, on the cars, the Tesla has blown me away because
my God.
so untech.
I know that I am in the tech world.
Tesla free. The
This is wild. I've gone in. There's an iPad the size of a telly. You can watch Netflix in the back and in the front if you're
Not
stationary.
when you're driving.
You can
halfway through Breaking Bad.
You can play games.
Yeah.
On there, the lights bounce with the music beat.
Yeah.
What else was on there?
Does it actually drive, or is it just you just have it on the driveway?
The gears are on the iPad, so you don't even have to change gear with a stick.
Amazing thing.
It was just a joke.
Just amazing. And Mum's found out that you can make, if someone comes up to the car, you can make it fart.
Oh, great.
Because she thinks that's funny.
Great.
So I think, we're going to hear that thing if someone goes anywhere near it or louder than that. But but completely different going back to where I was with
your
cars.
first car?
Granddad gave me his dad's car, so my granddad's car, which was a light blue Vauxhall Viva.
What?
And I parked it up at the front of the house. Oh, yeah, you won't. I wish I'd have kept it, really, but I never even got round to drive it because it was all rusted underneath. And he said, look, you do it up and you can have the car. I never got round to do it. Vauxhall Viva, yeah. Never managed to do it up. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, my
God.
God.
Yeah, a light blue. But it never did get off the drive. It certainly wasn't like a Tesla.
Do you know what that looks like? When, you watch a documentary on serial killers, they're always driving them cars.
And generally with a long moustache. Yeah, no, let's get away from that.
If you drove around, I mean, it's quite cool. Now it's it'd probably be vintage, cute.
Someone's going to put me on there now, aren't they? They're going to catfish me. I'm going to be on one of them apps. With the car. So to be fair, my first ever car was a company van, builder's van. They're called a Bedford HA van. Sign written, no radio in it. You had to fit your own. You had to go and buy a radio cassette because you get your little tapes. You tape your music on your Sunday off your radio, and then you could play it in your car.
Stop.
Seriously.
What? So you can hear the cooking and that in the background.
I don't know, there was no cooking going on. Well, Nan would have been cooking, but I was upstairs. But yeah, and then you put your radio in, fit it yourself, and then that's your car. No gadgets. I mentioned here.
Didn't have no lights bouncing with your music.
No. You had headlights. That was about it. And then a choke. You ever heard of a choke?
The chokey from Matilda.
The choked. Who?
What?
No, a choke in the. What was you? Chokey in what?
The chokey from Matilda. That's all I've ever
No, there was a choke in the car, and to get it started wintertime, you had to pull the choke out to get the fuel through and get it going.
What?
You imagine all that just to get started in the morning.
No chance. Even if I was back in that day, it'd be you doing it.
It would be me doing it. Yeah, exactly right. Getting the car nice and warm for you. Yeah, but completely different now. But when you look at some of the older cars, what I will say, and me and Tom went to the Silverstone thing where they had a lot of old cars. So someone would keep that Viva and it would be in mint condition. Look at
to be
them now
fair, vintage cars are quite cool.
Yeah, and drive something like driving, no power steering. You feel like you're on the road, getting that feeling. You got the noise of a car. Whereas the electric car's amazing, and that Tesla is something else with the tech, and I can see why you'd have that rather than
They do make me feel so sick, though.
But the motion of it can make you feel sick. It's like if you're driving.
I'm okay driving it.
Yeah.
Wait, so I'm driving that tonight?
You're going to have a drive tonight?
Christ.
Yeah, let's get your driving license.
I might go to a little car park or something.
Yeah.
Goes quick, that thing.
We'll go around Wickes car park or something. Put the music on. Get it farting. Get it lit up. But yeah, no, I can see it's amazing with the new cars, and I wouldn't want to drive an older car now.
What time are we going?
It's 4:00.
Oh, okay.
But
you didn't put it in the diary?
I didn't know how to. I sent it on Facebook. Did not get it. Everyone's coming. We've got a big queue of people. Yes, but I think miss the feeling of driving an older car with all of that, but I don't miss the breaking down.
Yeah.
And I have to say, I will say this, the safety with the kids for cars, with car seats in the new cars, they lock in.
Yeah.
They click in. You can actually just click it in now, can't you?
What about when you left the handbrake off and me and Izzy were rolling down the road?
That was Mum.
Oh, was it?
But the handbrake, she'd had enough of kids. No, the handbrake had failed. That failed.
Did it?
That was just
Is
round
that
the
just
corner.
Mum not admitting that she can be wrong?
No, seriously, I know for a fact she didn't leave it off on purpose, but it wheeled off the driveway and there was a failure in the cable or something.
Luckily, there was a car here, so it stopped us.
It hit that car, otherwise it would have gone down and gone right into the main road at the bottom here. And you might not, do you know what I mean?
Deep.
Anything could have happened. Let's not get deep. We like to keep positive. But yeah, no, fortunately that car
and your
stopped
bank would be a lot more full.
Yeah, the bank wallet. Yeah, the bank balance. But no, to be fair, that was just a failure on that car. And then we had to get rid of that. She didn't trust it, obviously. Even though they fixed it.
Cars.
She said, I'm not driving
the
that
only thing
anymore.
I don't like with a Tesla, I get scared that, I've watched this movie and they take over the systems in cars and they make them drive off of a hill or something.
Oh.
And imagine you can't get out and someone's controlling the Tesla.
There has been issues.
Don't say that because I won't get it. No, because I won't get it.
There were early days, I think there was issues with, you could be locked in.
Right, cancel this drive because I ain't interested.
Didn't happen on the Vauxhall Viva. They'd have the key. But no, there has been some, they can get into the system on the car.
Yeah, and they could lock it.
They can give it an extra...
And send me off the bloody White Cliffs of Dover if they wanted to. Yeah,
but they wouldn't want to do it. They'd lose a customer, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
But no, I'm thinking what they can do, I believe, is boost the energy. So, serious note here. You remember when there was fires, LA and that? There was issues out there not that long ago.
Yeah.
And people had to get out of the area.
Why did you just turn into like a, not that long ago?
Not that long ago. I don't know. Man of many talents, not. But they had to get out of the area to get away from the fires.
Right.
And if you're in a Tesla and you hadn't charged it fully or they was worried the charge wasn't enough to get away, they can boost it.
Okay, that's nice.
They can go into the software, boost the car, in an emergency, bang. So that's got to be a good thing, yeah? As long as you don't go so fast that you go straight off the top of a mountain or something. But yeah, that's a good thing, I thought. But you didn't get that in your Viva. But on the kids, I was just babbling on there about the kids' seating. So we had the kids the other day and the seats just lock in. The car's built with that.
Not me, by the way, the grandkids.
No, not yeah, you can't get you on a booster seat. But in the Bedford HA van, and please don't have a go at me for this one, but there was nowhere to click a seat in a builder's van. So Nathan was in his cot because I had to get him to his nan's before I went to work, 7 a.m. And the roundabout at the top of the road here, I wedged him in the back in the cot with 4 bags of cement.
Are you joking?
No, I'm not joking. You wouldn't be able to do it now. I don't know that you should have done it then. But literally, and I went round the roundabout, and the van might have gone round the corner a bit too quick, and he actually landed in the cement.
Stop.
I had to pull over and get him out of the cement.
What age?
Oh, he's probably about 1.
Oh, great parenting that.
And he had bright white hair then. And when I got him to his nan's at the door, there was still cement in his hair.
Stop.
Yeah, no, but it was all right. We got in there safe. And I didn't do it again. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't take the van the next morning.
You'd be all right in the Tesla.
In a way, I think all of this tech and all of this... I mean, I'll touch on this one for you with tech if we've got time. I was having a little look at this, right? How tech can be good. But I do want to touch on, before we finish, on getting the balance with a bit of the old as well. If that's all right.
What do you mean?
Well, tech good. Elon Musk, we're talking about Tesla there.
Tech good.
His robots.
Right.
And you'll like this.
I don't like them.
His robot called Optimus.
No, I hate them.
Okay. He reckons this will sell. Kim Kardashian has posed with this Optimus somewhere.
What?
Somewhere in an event.
What are you looking at in your spare time?
I'm doing some research for the pod.
Right.
I'm putting the work in. And he reckons it will sell more of these than the actual cars when they come out. He's just signed this big deal. They will follow criminals around and stop them committing crimes.
What?
If they go to commit a crime, the robot will step in and stop them doing it. You tell me about that.
I can't see that.
They can carry out... They're going to be busy. They can carry out unsafe and boring tasks that humans have to do.
Or it could cook for me.
They basically will hoover.
Can it come and sit here and listen to you for an hour?
Possibly not. I think it would get up and leave. Because obviously they don't need a tea break, do they? They work 24 hours.
Yeah, true.
Robot. But they can do water the plants, hoover, pick up objects. You've got Mum, so you're...
I'm sweet.
You're all right. Mum comes round your flat and does all that for you. But no, this is the sort of thing where we're heading. And
that's mental. I don't know how I feel about that. Robots creep me out.
I think there's good and bad in... I mean, I would worry about it if they took over, because obviously they'd be strong and it could go the wrong way like the movies.
Yeah.
But we did see the robots at the Goodwood, didn't we? The dog, they go and do research.
Creepy.
It's creepy, but they do research in areas where humans can't go. Bottom of the sea. They're surveying the seabed, looking at cables, pipes. They just send this robot down there, does it. How would we do that? So I think it's interesting, and I've listed all sorts down here. You got your phone, your apps on your phones for your fitness, your health. I can do my blood pressure. Kids can learn stuff through all the apps and that. So I think there's a lot of good with it.
There's a lot going on.
But just to sum it up with getting back to, balancing it out a little bit, I think is taking your little bit of time out and do the old school stuff, which I did have a little note here, which I'm
like
notebooking. Yeah, notebooking, cup of tea, write a few notes, fix up a little.
He's really trying to get people into notebooks that he can do in
notebooks are the way. Don't always use your phones for your notes. A little bit of handwritten note, you can just things that you're interested in, things that you've picked up during the day, scribble it down. Things you want to say.
I've never known a man to love a notebook so much.
But I think you've got to get yourself out in nature every day. So you've got all this tech around you. You've got your robot doing the hoovering. You've got your car that's farting and lit up and all the music.
Yeah.
Get away from that. Have a little jog in the park or sit on a bench, have a chat.
Sit on a bench.
Saw a lady in Victoria Park writing some notes in a notebook yesterday.
Oh.
With a cup of
coffee. Here he is, plugging the notebooks again.
Yeah.
Paul's pads coming soon.
No, not them. They're gone. I've chucked them. Two ladies.
Do you know someone sent me a recommendation of them the other day?
I saw the message.
We've got to the point in our career.
Who's Andrew?
If you can call this a career. And this guy has messaged Dad with pad recommendations, like nappy pads. That's where we're at now. We're that close with everyone.
Does he sell them by any chance?
He just sent you the Amazon link.
And we don't know who he is.
No. I'm going to tell you this once and for the final time.
Perhaps
if I send you something, you don't know who the person is. And if I send you a TikTok of someone cooking, I don't know who they are. They're just online.
It said Andrew, so I thought someone you might know.
He's just got a name, bless him.
Oh, yeah. He's not a robot.
No.
Yeah, well, I'll say thank you to Andrew for the recommendation. But fortunately, and this is all part of it with the Tash and the Movember, I need them a lot less. But we'll come to that another time. I'm lucky. But yeah, so thank you, Andrew, for that. But yeah, two ladies sitting on the bench having a coffee, chatting. And I took a little quote. I listened to them two lads that were... they had a podcast, Sober and Sound.
Right.
They were both sobering up. Yeah. And it was interesting. Nice lads. Just normal lads. Mm-hmm. And their stories were real stories, about major problems with drinking and stuff like that. And I listened to all that. And Gary, I think it was, came up with a good little saying. Nature is a natural medicine for the mind.
Great.
And I like that. Because we're all surrounded by the tech, and I do love it, even though I'm absolutely like a dinosaur.
Yeah. And
all the brilliant stuff you can do, it does help improve your life, I think.
Yeah.
You got to go, right, I'm going to have half hour away from it.
Get in nature, guys.
Get in nature.
That's what
nature is a natural medicine for the mind, even if it's 10 minutes a day. I mean, how good is that?
Great way to wrap it.
Yeah, it's a great one to wrap. But, so I think we've covered a lot today.
Today's ep.
Yeah, there's so much. I've got so much more.
We've got a very special bonus ep. So this Friday,
this one.
We're going to be in a different setting.
Are we in Spotify?
We're going to Spotify
Studios
to film
in London.
Because we're actually, instead of doing Ask Dad, we're doing Dad Asks this week because we've got our first guest.
Pressure on me. First guest as well.
We're going to be sitting down and talking to Amy from Movember.
Amy O'Connor, I think, isn't it?
And we're going to be talking things all Movember.
Yes.
So
yeah, I think she's head of the global Movember charity.
Great.
So we are honoured.
Slightly different bonus set, but a very special one. So
yeah, we'll be able to talk about. I might be able to mention a little bit of my little journey, which is and then Amy's going to talk all about the Movember organisation, which I didn't appreciate how big that is and how great it is worldwide.
So tune in on Friday for that.
Did you know it all started in Australia? Yeah.
Got all the facts today.
We'll get to page 74.
On that note, we should probably go and straighten up your moustache because we cannot be turning up
I think
with
we've
a
got to have
wonky one.
I'm going to get Mum to trim it on that side. I think, I feel like I'm leaning to the right.
But anyway,
keep growing your mo.
Yeah, and if you want to donate, the link is still in the bio.
Yeah, no pressure. But if you want to support, it is all going to a great cause, and it's easy. And I will try and thank you in the app. I won't try and post it
on Facebook.
No, that won't happen. So
on that, we'll see you on Friday for the bonus app.
See you Friday.
Bye.
Bye.